Your source for news from Cinegear Indie Shooter.
Hi, I'm Garcia of Nanlite, and today we're going to talk a little bit about our Forza II versions of our Forza lights. So the Forza IIs came about from, Nanlite's had their Forza versions since the beginning, about 4 years or so, and what people were saying was, I wish it had this, I wish it had that. So what Nanlite did was they kind of updated the line. They allowed it to be able to say, oh, you know what, we're going to make another Forza line, we're going to give you a 2 version, we're going to take all those suggestions from customers and we're going to add it into that. And that's pretty much what they did with the Forza IIs. They added, on the outsides, they bent the yoke 40 degrees, they made it a little bit brighter, they made it a little bit better color. They included the actual cables, so they're a little bit longer, more heavy-duty connectors, so it made it really easy for you to be able to connect and be able to pop things in. They made the actual power banks a little bit smaller, a little more compact, and much easier to use. They gave the readouts to the front of the actual power bank so you can see if you're changing the color temperature, if you're changing the brightness. All those things they kind of incorporated into it. And the big thing that they really pushed is they added the green magenta is very well and easy to work with. So if you're stuck in a situation where you're trying to match lighting that you're kind of stuck with, this allows you to be able to adjust that green and magenta to a fine-tuned pitch and be able to get whatever it is that you're trying to do to look the same. Lastly, they put Bluetooth in everything. So now, no more of having to have a separate piece to be able to connect to it with the app. It's, hey, I want to take my phone or my iPad, talk to the light directly. You can do that. It makes it real easy for you to be able to grab a light and control it.
So what is the primary difference between these two units here? So
really and truly what we're seeing is a 300 watt and a 500 watt. Now both of these have to be, or happen to be a bicolor fixtures, 2700 degrees Kelvin up to 6500 degrees Kelvin and kind of everything in between. So obviously it makes it very easy nowadays to be able to do that. Now Nanlite makes bicolor fixtures, they also make full color fixtures with their RGB ACLs. So you've got a lot of choices when it comes to using our Forza line.
And talk about the controller here. So, and the unit comes with the light, the yoke, and the controller?
That's correct. So when you're purchasing the light head comes with it, as well as the cabling that you need, as well as the controller itself. And then you're able to use V-mount batteries, which we're using here today, just to be able to run the unit. And then, like I said before, you've got all your connections on the top, as well as your power. And then on the front of the light, you actually have your readout. So I can actually go in here, adjust the light for the brightness, for color. If I want to add a video effect, we can by just tapping the button right there and allowing you to be able to choose what works for you for what you're creating. On all of these larger Forza lights, they actually are set for a Bowens mount. That allows you to be able to use pretty much any modifier. So Nanlite has quite a few modifiers when it comes to softboxes, but there are a lot of third-party guys out there, Shimura, DOP Choice, a lot of folks that we play with that allow you to be able to use anything on these specific lights. So typically on the 500B, you're looking at something around $18.99 or so to up to about $2,000. And then on the actual 300B, you're looking roughly around $9.99. This would give you, a pretty good choice, but a light that has a lot of output.
And that comes with everything complete, the box, everything but the V-mounts, right?
Yeah, that comes with basically the fixture, the power cords, the actual power units. You don't have the batteries or you don't have the Fresnel, but you've got a reflector that comes with it, all in a bag that you can carry around.
Nice, and those are shipping now, you say?
So all of these units in the Forza line are shipping currently and ready to go whenever you are.
And people want to find out more about Nanlite, what do they do?
So if you want to come find out more about Nanlite, go to our website at nanliteus.com, or you can check us out on our different socials at Nanlite USA, as well as on YouTube at Nanlite USA as well.
Your source for news from Cinegear